Hey guys, Lincoln here back with another video. Today, I wanted to show you guys how I like to fish a chatterbait. And so fishing a chatterbait is actually one of the easiest baits to fish. It's just you gotta know like what kind of chatterbait to use for certain conditions, what kind of line to use, what kind of rod to use, stuff like that. And so today I wanted to show you guys how I like to fish a chatterbait. And so if you give me 1 second, got my chatterbait rod here. So this is a 6.5 foot medium action uh, Shakespeare dimension rod. And this rod is super flimsy, but it's also really great for using chatterbaits because you can feel basically anything with this rod. So look how flimsy that is. That's yeah, that's pretty sensitive and gonna be pretty good for a chatterbait rod. And this right here is an Abu Garcia original bait caster with 30-pound braid, because with chatterbaits you actually want to use braid. You don't want to use mono. Braid is a lot more sensitive. You'll be able to feel the rattle, the chatter, if I should say. And so there's like, as for all lures, there's only a few colors you really need. Obviously you don't need like super outstanding colors. Like if you want to buy um you know a crawfish colored chatterbait, you might as well buy a crawfish colored like rattle trap or a crawfish color jig. You don't really need a chatterbait for that. But there are a few colors that you actually want to have present. So let me just open my box and I'll show you how many chatterbaits I have versus the colors. Or not versus, but how many chatterbaits I have, and I'll show you the colors. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 chatterbaits. So obviously with any lure, you always need a bluegill colored one. This is a Mustad bluegill chatterbait. And the rest of these are Z-Mens. I have a Z-Men chartreuse colored one. This is about the color I catch the most fish on. This is actually the chatterbait right here that caught me my 5-pound bass. I've had that for years. Never broken off on it. This is another Z-Man chartreuse chatterbait I've never used because I'm waiting till this one. I have to decommission this one. I have 2 Z-Man black and blue chatterbaits. Yeah, no more to be said on that. One's like really old. This one is pretty old. As you can see, the head's a little different versus this one. And then I have this Candy Crawl color. Yes, you heard me right. Candy Crawl colored chatterbait, which is basically green with like flakes and a little bit of purple. And then, I don't know if you saw, but on my rod I have another Candy Crawl colored one. I know it's hard to see because of the lighting, with a green pumpkin trailer. So for really the only really colors you need, black and blue, bluegill, and some other things. So for me, obviously I have black and blue. Obviously I have, chartreuse and bluegill. The Candy Crawl, I always love getting all green lures. Not like all green, but like green with them. So that's why I have the Candy Craws. And that should be it. So basically, you cast that thing out there and you just reel it, a steady retrieve, basically like slower versus faster, depending on the water temps and depending on what you're catching. This bait will catch bass and pike and maybe a walleye. I've never caught one on a walleye, but bass and pike, maybe muskie. But hope to see you guys later, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later. But yeah, Lincoln over and out. Bye.